Hello, everybody. And what do you know? We have another Banlist today. And I have
Banlist.
convicts with me.
Yep, I'm here.
I do not know much about this Banlist. I am pretty sure it's going to be one of those big ones. Because I know, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been in a tier 04 material limit. Do you have any, like, thoughts or
What if it's
expectations,
only just
convicts?
like, um, I'm expecting to I'm hoping it's gonna be like the Eternal format ban list.
Alright. I'll also look up cards if you don't know what they do. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at these first two
Oh,
bands.
what?
Oh my gosh! Artifact Scythe and Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds?
No way.
Oh my... Okay, so... This is already a 10 out of 10 ban list, don't you say?
Yeah, it was long overdue though. They needed to.
Like,
Oh
let's put it
gosh.
this way. Like, Thunder came out in 2021? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that
Yeah.
was when you were beating me on Nexus with Thunder
Yeah.
cards. So... Okay. I was gonna say I'll explain to you if you don't know what any of
Yeah.
these cards do, but you already know those two.
Yeah, I know what those two do.
Okay, Tiamat, how do you say that?
I don't know.
Uh,
Tier Elements close?
Kikos, yeah, something like that. I'm assuming you don't know what this does, so I'll look it up for you.
Yeah, no.
I also do not know what it
It's
does.
been a while since I've played TCG.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too. Alright, so let's see here. It is a fusion monster, one Tiamat monster, one Aqua monster. If this card is special summoned, you can take one Tiamat card from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. You can target one monster you control. Special summon one Tiamat monster from your hand or graveyard, and if you do, send the targeted monster to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can send the top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. You can only use each effect of Tiamat Kikos once per turn.
Okay, so it's like one of those like combo extenders. This.
It seems like one of those, like, it mills literally anything and everything and gives you a special summon. So yeah, that definitely sounds like it would be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, after this, I'll, like, Sprite Elf? Huh.
Huh?
I thought Sprite wasn't good. I thought, like... Oh, maybe they're doing, like, the future-proofing. So, like, now that Tyroman's, like, down, they're, like, hitting all the other, like, second-best decks, just to make sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, let's see what Sprite Elf does. Two monsters equating a level, rank, or link 2 monster cannot be used as link material. The turn is link summoned. Your opponent cannot target monsters whose card points to with card effects. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target one level 2 monster in your graveyard, or if your opponent controls a monster, you could target one rank 2 level 2 monster instead. Special summon it. You go and use this effect as Sprite Elf once per turn.
Oh, that seems pretty good.
Yeah. I'd have to, like,
Just
yeah.
a tad.
I'm definitely gonna text people like in this Yu-Gi-Oh server I'm in, like about these cards and what makes them so broken. Do you want me to tell you about that afterwards too, or
Yeah, sure.
yeah? Because I'm kind of curious. Dual also might make a video on it. So I might send you that instead. No band synchros. Actually,
Hmm.
wait. Let's look at the. No, there's more band synchros. Or is there exactly the same amount of band synchros and fusions? I think there is, and that's kind of
Uh,
funny.
yeah.
Also, I can't believe there's finally more band links since Xyz. It took a long time, but it finally happened. Okay, so how do you say it? Aging? How do you even say that?
Agito,
Aging.
the ancient sentinel.
Hmm.
Stop being bad at pronouncing stuff.
Hey, this is why I had you here. You think it's because I wanted like
Or I
that
can
your
pronounce
input?
that?
I put you here only because I needed someone to pronounce like stuff for me. Alright.
Oh, that's kind of sad, actually.
Oh, this is one of the seizure cards. Seizure cards, yeah. Seizure. I have a hard time pronouncing her name
Oh
as well.
yeah, one of those cards that we're talking about.
Okay, if this card is sent from your hand or deck to the opponent's graveyard, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. Oh no, if a card, not like if this card, right? If you can special this card from your hand, you can special summon one level 4 Earth Fairy monster from your graveyard, except itself. If this card is sent to the hand or deck to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. Each player sends the top 5 cards of the deck to the graveyard, or their entire deck if less than 5. Holy crap. Then, if Exchange of Spirit is in your graveyard, you can send 5 more cards to the top of either player's deck to the graveyard. You only use the effect of this card's name once per turn.
Yeah, that seems a tad good.
Yeah, it looks like these two down here. I'm assuming are more Shizu cards. Okay, so how do you say that? Keelbeck?
Kelbeck.
Kelbeck, yeah. Kelbeck.
Kelbeck.
Kelbeck, the Ancient Veilguard. Okay. Let's see what this guy does. Okay. If this card is sent from your hand or deck to the... Or if a card is sent from your hand or deck to the opponent's graveyard... Why do I keep reading it wrong? It's just if a card is sent to the hand or from the hand or deck sent to the graveyard. Either player can put something in the graveyard. Yeah. You can target one special summon monster your opponent controls, special summon this card from your hand, then return the monster to the hand. If this card is sent from the hand to the deck to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. Each player sends the top 5 cards of their deck to the graveyard, or the entire deck of less than 5. If Exchange disappears in your graveyard, you can set one trap from your graveyard, and it's one trap from your graveyard. Yeah. You go and use this effect of this card's name once per turn.
So another mill card. I'm assuming that's what most of them are.
Yeah, that's the whole thing with like the Seiju cards. I'm pretty sure like with wait, are we at limit 1 or is this banned? Oh no, we're at limit 1.
Limited.
Yeah. I thought we were still at bans. I actually was gonna have a heart attack because I saw miscellaneous source right now.
That would have been funny though.
It would not.
This does not need to be hit. I don't know, that seems like it would be pretty hilarious.
Okay, so Kodo, the Sacred Protector.
Hey, you finally pronounced it right.
Let's go. You can discard one other Earth Fairy monster, special summon this card from your hand, then add one Exchange of Spirit or one card that mentions it from your deck to your hand. Quick effect. You can banish this card from the field or graveyard, target the 3 cards in any graveyard, or up to 5 Exchange of Spirits on your field or in the graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck. You're going to use each effect of this card's name once per turn. So keep in mind, oh my gosh, there's another 4 limits just in the monster section alone?
Oh my gosh. Oh hey, it's like for like most of the same archetypes, like a Shizu.
Well, like I said, they were in a tier 0 format. Okay.
That's true, makes sense.
So, how do you see that? Modoa, the Sword Oracle?
Yeah, Modoa,
yeah.
Modoa.
You can discard one other Earth Fairy monster, special summon this card from your hand. You can place one Grave Creeper's trap in your deck or face up in the spell and trap zone. Quick effect. You can banish this card from your field or graveyard and target up to 3 cards in any graveyard, or up to 5 Exchange of Spirits in the field or graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck. You can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. Okay, I'm definitely starting to understand the theme here. Not only am I getting the theme, I'm also understanding why this deck ended up being tier 0. Because, like, how many of those, like, seizure cards did we just, like read? And literally all of them, like, were at 3, and it sounds like they're basically doing the same thing, where they're just milling your entire deck.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, so now we're on the more tier limit cards. Okay, so this one is tier limit. Tier limit heavens?
Heavens. Yeah, I think so.
Alright, tier limits heavens. Heavens, whatever. Okay, it's a level 3 dark monster. When your opponent activates a monster, or when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, quick effect, you special this card from your hand. If you do, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, except during damage step, you can fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck by placing fusion materials mentioned on it from your hand, field, or graveyard, including this card from your graveyard, on the bottom of the deck in any order. You can only have each effect of this card's name once per turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that, yeah.
Get why that's on there.
Yeah, seems like it's pretty good. Do you think they're
Still
lucky that, like, these cards are only getting limited? Or do you think putting in a limit, like, still, like, probably kills the deck?
It probably won't kill the deck. I think putting it at limited makes it so that's obviously less consistent.
Mm-hmm.
But with so many at limited, it just means that they aren't gonna pop off just so easily.
And now we have Merle, Tyramid Merle.
Mm-hmm.
Level 2 Dark Attribute. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, except during the damage step, you can fusion with 1 fusion monster from your extra deck by placing fusion materials mentioned on it from your hand, field, or graveyard, including this card from your graveyard or the bottom of the deck in any order. You go and use the effect of like this card's name once per turn. So looks at this, these cards are just milling. So these are the tier 1 bit cards are milling your deck, but like you're getting a lot of advantage from it.
Yeah, so I think, yeah.
Okay, so this one is.
I honestly think that like these cards are so good, and I imagine that they're probably just going to be fused with other decks now instead of just being their own separate deck. You know?
Maybe, but I can't think of
Almost
what.
like an engine.
Like I don't know much about any new archetypes, but what deck like gets a lot of advantage from just milling your own stuff?
What deck gets advantage from milling your own stuff?
Like.
Grandma, did you hear yourself?
No. I mean, like, look at the sheer amount of like cards that like you mill up to 3 or 5 and put the Shizu and Tiromit. What deck like gets advantage from milling that much? Like, sure, like most decks.
Have you ever heard of this little card called this? Have you ever heard of this little card called That Grass Looks Greener?
That is banned in the TCG.
Yeah, I know, but like that mills a lot of cards, and a lot of decks, benefited from that.
There's also a lot more like stuff like
thing.
Yeah, that was also a lot better back then. Like you like could make an entire deck run, or okay, maybe you might be right, but like I'm telling you this right now, like a Shizu Tiromit, it's not going to get better with an Orcus engine. For those who don't know,
it could. Orcus likes their cards in the graveyard.
For those who don't know, like, we do a little bit of trolling around here, and a running joke is that Convex likes to put an Orcus engine in literally everything, including his Mystic Mind burn deck.
Especially Mystic Mind.
Alright, so the next tier limit.
Especially Mystic Mind.
During your main phase, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you do, send 1 monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, then send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, including except during the damage step, you can fusion with 1 fusion monster reaction deck by placing the fusion expansion on your hand. Okay, yeah, so basically the same effect you saw from the others. Yeah, I don't think there's very much we really have to say about that. Now this one's interesting. Ancient Fairy Dragon was banned, going to be limited, but only on March 10th because it's getting an errata.
Huh.
Actually, I don't know what the errata is.
That's neat.
Do you want me to look up the errata?
Yeah, probably. I think it's probably just gonna like have it be like fairly exclusive, kind of like Go-Yo Guardian became like
Okay.
Earth exclusive, you know?
So okay, so I see there's like three errata or two erratas here. So the first one is one tuner puts one non-tuner monsters. Once per turn, you can special one level 4 monster from your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase turn. You activate this effect. Once per turn, you can destroy a field spell, and if and gain 1,000 life points. And you can add one field spell from your deck to your hand. The second errata, once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 monster, but you cannot conduct your battle phase. Once per turn, you can destroy a field spell card and gain 1,000 life points. You can then add one field spell card for your deck to your hand. So this new one, once per turn, you can special one level 4 monster. You cannot conduct your battle phase this turn. You activate this effect. Once per turn, you can destroy as many field spell cards in the field as possible. If you do gain 1,000 life points, you can then add one field spell card for your deck to your hand. I don't think that's right.
Yeah, that sounds like it does the exact same thing it did before, except now you can destroy the opponent's field spell.
Okay, I'm on Reddit. Apparently, the OCG got new bandwidth and it's got an errata. Once per turn, you can special mode for a monster from your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase. No thing that's Duel Links. I'll try to look it up later. Something doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I don't think they'd unban it when it has the same effect, but arguably a little better, maybe.
Like, they gave it. It sounds like those newer ones give, like, problem solving text, but, like. Oh, is that it for the limits? Ooh, the unlimited.
Oh, yeah, no single.
Oh my. Oh.
What?
Oh my gosh! True King! With Thosagrum, the disaster! He's off the list!
Yo! Dino buff!
Oh my gosh, this year is gonna be the year of the Dino, I'm telling you right now. But also, look at all those graveyard cards that are off. Destroyer, the Lost Dragon's Fission,
Yeah, a lot
Jet
of those
Synchron, Mecha Phantom Beast Lion.
Yeah, all the Synchron cards that like got screwed over by the existence of Halky Fiber Axe
are now finally off.
They're back!
Synchro
players rejoice!
Servant of Endymion is a card. Yatagarasu is fully off the list.
Well, like that's.
I mean, obviously, yeah.
Also, yeah, Destrudo though.
Yeah, and Spiral Resort, that should be fine. I kind of doubt Spiral will like take over, but that's like a pretty relevant hit or unhit.
Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised they unlimited so many.
Yeah.
Do you think what's it called? Synchro's gonna be relevant? Like, do you think Synchro's gonna be meta this time around?
Not even close. But you know what is gonna be meta? Dinosaur!
Look. Yeah, you wish.
It's the year of the Dino, baby! Alright, so...
when is it gonna be year of the Magnet Warrior?
After, like, everyone's said, you're literally the last remaining Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Everyone's the last Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Alright.
But no, we need more magnet support. Come on.
So, let's see how much stuff they had in total. Let's see your 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 7 limits. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like unlimits. So, is this the bandwidth you were hoping for, or?
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of just wanted a band list that just, you know, kind of went a little crazy. Kind of did a little.
Is this one even crazy?
You know,
because
kind of went a little wild.
If this one really was like a tier 0 format, it sounds like they kind of needed to, you know, like hit so much stuff.
Yeah, but I always enjoy when they hit a bunch of stuff and then unban a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Again, like they did with Eternals.
That's true. Well, I'm going to go download a picture of Withosagem because I'm making that the thumbnail. I don't care if it's the most relevant thing in the bandwidth. It's the most relevant thing to me because I love dinosaurs. And later today, I'm probably going to make a video reacting to the new dinosaur support as well. If you're not there for that, then you're a loser. Okay, that's not true. Thank you for being here.
Hey, if Groundback gets 100 subscribers, he'll cosplay as a dinosaur.
Hey, I'm at 71 subscribers right now, so I'm getting close. And yes, I said 71, not 72. Someone unsubscribed.
Wait. So will you cosplay as a dinosaur and do a Yu-Gi-Oh stream?
Okay, I don't know about any of that. But if I get 80 subscribers, I will, if this video gets 1 like, I'll release more of Edison format videos. We definitely don't have one already recorded.
No.
And we're definitely not going to record the Pegasus challenge today.
Nope, never.
Yeah, never. Who likes to play?
Robert, why would our viewers even
Yeah.
Why would our viewers even suggest such a thing?
Yeah.
Why would your one viewer suggest?
Yeah, why would anyone have fun playing the Pegasus challenge? Are you kidding me, Lamau?
Or Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yep. All right. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe. I am desperate.
Run while you still can. Please don't be here. It's a mistake. You wasted your time. And subscribe to Groundback.
Yeah.